Do you want to outsmart everyone else? This might seem like a difficult task, but it's not impossible. Indeed, to outsmart others is not about having a higher IQ or possessing more knowledge. It's about enhancing your cognitive skills, honing your social intelligence, and fostering continuous learning habits. The essence of outsmarting lies in the application of what you know rather than simply knowing it. Critical thinking, for instance, is a key cognitive skill. It's not enough to merely absorb information. You must analyze and interpret it, questioning assumptions and drawing your own conclusions. This ability to think critically helps you to outmaneuver others by allowing you to see beyond the surface and understand the underlying mechanisms at play. Problem-solving abilities are another crucial piece of the puzzle. Life is full of problems, both big and small. Those who can effectively tackle these challenges, who can find innovative solutions and navigate their way through complex situations, are the ones who truly stand out. Problem solving is about more than just fixing issues. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. And then there's creativity, the spark that ignites innovation. It's the ability to think outside the box, to approach situations from a unique perspective and come up with original ideas. Creativity is the engine that drives progress, allowing you to see potential where others see limitations. But cognitive skills alone are not enough. Social intelligence is equally important. It's about understanding and navigating social situations, accurately reading people and contexts, and building solid and positive relationships. This combination of cognitive skills and social intelligence truly sets the stage for outsmarting others. Yet no matter how well developed, all these abilities are useless without continuous learning. The world is constantly changing, and to stay ahead, you must be willing to adapt, grow, learn, and relearn. Embracing continuous learning means accepting that you don't know everything and that there's always room for improvement. Keep in mind, outsmarting others isn't about being the smartest in the room, it's about using what you have effectively. Social intelligence is a crucial part of outsmarting others. Have you ever thought about that? It's not just about being the most intelligent person in the room, it's about understanding people, their emotions, and their motivations. It's about reading the room, picking up on non-verbal cues, and responding in a way that demonstrates empathy and understanding. So, let's analyze what social intelligence is and why it's so pivotal. At its core, social intelligence is the ability to navigate and negotiate complex social relationships and environments effectively. It's about understanding that every person you interact with has a unique set of experiences and perspectives, and being able to empathize with those experiences. Now let's talk about emotional intelligence. This is an integral part of social intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. It's about being able to recognize your own emotions, manage them effectively, and understand the emotions of others. In essence, it's about creating a balance between your thoughts and feelings and the thoughts and feelings of others. Non-verbal communication is another crucial aspect of social intelligence. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. Your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions all send powerful messages. Controlling these non-verbal cues and accurately interpreting those of others can give you a significant advantage in social situations. The power of persuasion is also essential in your social intelligence toolbox. It's about being able to influence others, to convince them to see things from your perspective. And this isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding, empathy, and mutual respect. Navigating difficult conversations is another skill that falls under the umbrella of social intelligence. It's about handling disagreements, confrontations, and uncomfortable situations gracefully and tactfully. It's about listening, understanding, and responding in a way that respects the other person's perspective while also standing up for your own. Mastering social intelligence can put you ahead of the curve in many situations. It's about more than just outsmarting others. It's about creating meaningful, respectful, and productive relationships. So invest in developing your social intelligence and watch as doors open that you never even knew were there. Are you finding this information helpful? If yes, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you're making the smart choice to stay updated and ahead of the curve. Imagine having a wealth of knowledge right at your fingertips, with new insights and strategies delivered straight to your feed. That's what hitting the bell button does for you. It activates notifications, ensuring you're the first to know when we drop new content. Don't miss out on future content that can help you outsmart everyone else. Subscribers, let's continue. To outsmart others, you must assume continuous learning. This is not just about acquiring new knowledge or skills, but also about constantly refining, enhancing, and expanding what you already know. The world around us is in a constant state of flux, and to keep pace, we need to be perpetual students. This doesn't mean you're forever strapped to a desk, buried in textbooks. No, continuous learning is about curiosity, exploration, and discovery. It's about asking questions and seeking answers. It's about challenging your assumptions and pushing your boundaries. Now, cultivating a growth mindset is an essential part of continuous learning. This isn't about how smart you are, but how you approach problems and challenges. With a growth mindset, you see these not as obstacles, but as opportunities to learn and grow. You're not deterred by failure, but see it as a stepping stone on the path to success. Learning from experts is another powerful strategy. Seek out those who are masters in their field and have walked the path you're embarking on. Their insights, experiences, and wisdom can guide your journey. But remember, learning is not a passive activity. It's not about sitting back and absorbing information. It's about engagement, interaction, and application. This is where deliberate learning comes into play. It's about setting clear goals, actively seeking learning opportunities, and applying what you've learned in real-world situations. And why is this so important? Because the world doesn't stand still. New technologies, new ideas, and new ways of doing things are constantly emerging. To stay ahead and outsmart others, you need to be on the cutting edge, which means continuous learning. So, adopt continuous learning. Be curious, be open, be a seeker. And remember, continuous learning is the key to staying ahead and outsmarting others. You've made it this far, so you're definitely interested in outsmarting others. But remember, outsmarting isn't about being devious or manipulative. It's about enhancing your cognitive skills, your critical thinking, problem-solving abilities, and creativity. It's about thinking on your feet, seeing the bigger picture, and making connections that others might miss. And let's not forget about social intelligence. It's not enough to be brilliant in isolation. To truly outsmart others, you need to understand people, read their non-verbal cues, and navigate difficult conversations with grace and ease. You need social intelligence and emotional intelligence, the ability to connect with others on a deep, meaningful level. But perhaps the most important takeaway from this discussion is the power of continuous learning. It's not enough to rest on your laurels, to think that because you're smart, you don't need to learn anymore. Quite the contrary. The most brilliant people understand that there's always more to learn, and that every day brings new opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills. That's why they always read, ask questions, and seek to understand. So if you want to outsmart everyone else, cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace the idea that you can continuously improve and always get better. Learn from the experts, but also learn from your peers, your friends, and your family. Practice deliberate learning, setting specific goals and working towards them. And remember, it's not about being the most thoughtful person in the room. It's about being the most adaptable, curious, and willing to learn. Now, it's time to put these tips into action. Start today, start right now. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to learn and many more ways to improve. So, don't forget to check out our other videos to continue your learning journey. Remember, every day is a chance to outsmart everyone else.